Hello everyone. In this video I'll be explaining shapeshifters and other kinds. Usually the generic kinds like vampires, I'll be explaining those. Um, yeah, let's jump right into it. Here's the Draco Reptilians, mostly just photoshopped. But yeah, um, sometimes you might see a picture, it's not one like that. So let me look for one of a hologram malfunctioning. Or I'm sure you've seen a hologram malfunction before. Had a few on my other channel, but pretty much when the hologram malfunctions, it's because the camera caught it. I remember I've seen a few comments in some other video comment sections mentioning um, some people say if it was real, then well, how come the people recording don't see it? It's because they're hacking their psyche, so they literally cannot see them, but they can't hack the technology. That's why some of them hate HD cameras or something, because yeah, it'll actually be more easier to capture them. I'm just thinking about HD like maybe like some kind of news interview thing, or not new, yeah, maybe news interview. But yeah, that's Draco Reptilian. People literally cannot see him because they're hacking their psyche. They're, I don't know, just make him appear as whatever avatar they want to appear as. Um, I'll show you this one. Reptilians, they like warm weather. Here's let's try to zoom in. Here's a picture of cave cave systems and missing cases in America. Pretty sure top line's missing cases and the bottom line's cave systems. See the connection right there? Now the reptilians, they prefer live food. Probably so they could put some fear in them and get some adrenochrome. Kind of sick how they do that. I'm not gonna explain that, but pretty much they just want live food. Um, Back in ancient, or not ancient, but back in like 1700s and 1600s, back in Europe, why those kings had so much jewelry and stuff, like they weren't actually digging them up. What they were doing, they were trading people with the reptilians, like the royal bloodlines in Europe. They're trading people so that people, well, the reptilians, they got no use for gems, gold, and all that, and diamonds. They just trade them for food, and us humans, we put value on them. Um, yes, and a skinwalker is just a human. No, not a human. A reptilian that is appearing as a human. You know how they probably have legends and stories about skinwalkers, like they turn to a wolf or a coyote and stuff, made an eagle to fly away. That's just a reptilian. And skinwalkers, they live in like a hot, humid area, like Arizona around there. And they got a lot of caves around there in the Grand Canyon, so you could put two and two together, and yeah, they're pretty much just reptilians. Vampires too. Like think about a reptilian. The higher ranking ones, maybe like the fallen angels and direct descendants of fallen angels. They probably have the wings. A vampire is just code for Draco Reptilian. You know how they turn into a bat and fly away? That's pretty much code for reptilian because they have wings. That's why. That's why you could say that the bat CV virus, or no, the bat virus. Let's say the one that happened in 2020. That one, it's they say a bat. There was like a theory that people got from bats or something. That's just like a code for Draco. Because they both have they both have wings, and I'm not gonna explain it. But yeah, pretty much just reptilian skinwalkers. Skinwalkers are just reptilians. Whoops. Yeah. Just reptilians. This one, you see how thick their neck is at the bottom? That's one trait you could tell on people if they're reptilian. Usually have long veiny necks like this. The ones that bulge out like a centimeter or two. That's one trait that they usually have when they're cloaked as a human. I don't see any examples on here. I see a Zuckerberg one, but that's not a good example. I don't know, that was kind of a little hard to tell. And here's one about werewolves. These werewolves, they have a curse. When they change into a human, it's only for temporary. That's why when you hear about them turning into a werewolf in a full moon, it's because their hologram tech or spell or whatever is wearing off, so they're going back to how they're supposed to look with the curse. They're wolf beings. Yeah, just some curse that they have. Not sure this is real, but possibly. But yeah, these things do exist. You could think of this simulation as a nightmare. I remember this picture from some book I read in not high school, but school. I'm not sure what they call it, middle school or something. Less than grade 10. Yeah. Lupins. There's more examples of shapeshifters. Wendigo. I'm not 100% sure about this one, but it says shapeshifter, so probably just another example of a reptilian and appearing as something horrific. Could probably scare people and, use that energy. Because they feed off our negative energy. Like um, when you're scared, you emit a low frequency, and that's kind of like giving them permission to attack you. And if you're not scared, I don't know, like say you're full of graciousness and I don't know, let's say like love or something, like you have high frequency vibrations, or yeah, that's kind of like your shield or like your armor in a way, because they don't thrive on high frequency. They don't like it. These reptilians. So that's why you have to behave yourself. Just be good. Look at this thing. Um, there's some long neck reptilians too. They were deep in the catacombs of Earth. When the asteroid hit, they were unaffected because they're so deep. There's like these giant sloth things that they ate to survive, or else when they run low on food, they're just cannibals. They just eat each other. Probably the weakest one, I'm guessing, or maybe the oldest one. I'm not sure, but they got no morals. Remember, these are fallen angel descendants. The fallen angels are the Draco reptilians ones, the ones with the wings. They're more high ranking, but that's just a theory, a crazy theory. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a good day. See ya.